Kakadosh, Boker or Bekiim Bahalacha 5-day 30. This is page 76, the preface about the Tefilin boxes. We're talking about like the batim, the housings. Okay? So it says over here like this. The Tefilin scrolls are housed in containers called batim. They're made from skins of animals, right? Of kosher animals. The container consists of three sections. The cube into which the scrolls are inserted, which is called the ketzitza. The platform surrounding the bottom of the ketzitza, which is sewn together, which is called the titura. And the tunnel, which the straps go through, is called the ma'avarta. It's like it sounds ma'avar. מה זה ma'avar? A passageway. So the ma'avarta, זה החלק שזה הולך מלמטה. תסתכל בתמונה, you have the picture, the ma'avarta. I don't know if they could see it. 1 second. That's a picture. You see it? So this part is the ma'avarta. That's where the straps go through. The bottom part is called the titura, and the top part is called the ketzitza. Next, the bite of the Tefilin Shel Yad consists of a single compartment into which the scroll and the four passages are written and rolled up and inserted in the compartment. Meaning like this. On the inside, it didn't give us a picture. Okay, the picture is not there, but basically number 29, basically the Tefilin Shel Yad is only one box. So it's one opening, and they put all four parashiot in that one opening. The bite of Tefilin Shel Rosh has four separate compartments. The four passages are written in each compartment, and they're put separately. Again, we don't have the picture. Which one? No, the 28 was above. Now this is picture 30, but they didn't give it to us. Yes, but not 29 or 30. The titura, right, is the section below the section below the cube, surrounding it on all four sides. The leather is bent over so that it also covers the bottom of the bite, and therefore there's an upper section of the titura and lower section. Actually, the Talmud refers only to the lower section as a titura. The word titura means bridge. You understood? And the lower section bridges the open compartments and protects their contents. So therefore, that's what it is. Titura is a bridge. So that's what it is. 31. It's a bridge. Okay. Next, in most Tefilin batim, an extra space square leather plate is placed between the two sections of the titura to add it to its total height. See below. The ma'abarta, right, is an extension of the titura, right, on the back of the bite, formed by bending the titura leather. It forms a tunnel through which the tefillin strap is run. The word ma'abarta means a passageway, and it's called since it's a passageway for the tefillin straps. Since the titura must have a perfect square shape, a bit of the ma'abarta is cut away on either end to identify where the titura ends and the ma'abarta begins. 32. You see that on the bottom part, over here, it has to be cut out. Why is it going to be cut out? Because in order that you know when does it finish, the titura, and then it becomes a ma'abarta. Because the ma'abarta, right, it doesn't have to be, right? He says the titura has to be square, but not the ma'abarta. In the Tefilin Shel Yod, a larger groove is cut away on the right side, right, to make room for the knot of the Tefillin strap. Right, that's 32b. Yeah, you see that it's cut out, where it's yellow. Over there, it's yellow. That's where it's cut out. Okay. So he says over here like this: since the tutor, okay, fine. If the tefillin is made for a left-handed person, so the larger groove is cut on the left side, meaning it all depends, musmali or yemeni, right? So it all depends on which side. The letter shin is formed on the right side of the left and the left side of the tefillin shalosh. On the right side, a regular shin with 3 heads is displayed, and the left side you have 4 heads is displayed. Picture 33. Do we have it? Yeah, we have it as well. Okay, the picture: 4 heads and 3 heads. Yeah, some people have a lot of heads, right? But their head's in the wrong place. So he says, yeah, different communities have varied customs regarding the exact shape of the shin. See below in Halacha 158. 12 stitches shut the titura into the place of the bite. For the purpose of the 12 holes are drilled through the titura and grooves are cut from one hole to the next, so that the stitches follow perfectly straight lines, and perform perfect squares, both on the top and the bottom of the titura. According to the halacha, he says the stitches must be a perfect square. The titura must be shaped in a perfect square. Kitzah also must be a perfect square. So basically everything has to be square. Right? The top part, the bottom part, everything is square. Fine. Halacha kuf kavav. Or bate התפילין צריך להיות מאור ובהמה חיה ועוף טהורים. אפילו נבלע טרפה שלהם. דכתיב למען תהיה תורת השם בפיך ודרשו חכמים מן המותר בפיך. וכיוון דעוטשין שהוא מרמז על שם שקי נקמת מאור התפילין, הרי שהוא בכלל תורת השם ואין חילוק בין תפילין שלי ללא שוויות. וכן הדין לגבי אור, הטיטור והמברת שיהיו מן המותר בפיך, כיוון שהם מחוברים ותפורים בבתים. Right? And that's the picture. What does that mean? Basically, it has to be from a kosher animal, even if it's from a nevelah. That means they didn't do shchita to the animal, but it has to be from a kosher animal. They learned that, but since it says it's that which is mutar beficha. Mutar beficha means you're allowed to eat it, so you would have been allowed to eat this animal. So therefore, that's why it has to be. Now, this applies to both tefillin shel yad and tefillin shalosh, and it includes the leather used for the tzitzur and marbarta, right? Which is going to be since they are permanently attached to the tzitza. Okay. Fine. This is a page. This is 35, which we don't have. We don't have. We have picture 35. No, the substance is 34. Okay, so we continue tomorrow with Hashem.